Hey everybody, welcome to Ellis Mowers. I appreciate y'all watching as always. We're going to today, I pulled out an engine from my stash and I pulled out a deck from my stash and we're going to make a mower out of it. We're going to work on a Husqvarna deck with a Briggs and Stratton Quantum engine that came off of a Craftsman, probably of a similar deck type, except the Craftsman was self-propelled because it's got a self-propelled pulley on it. But this is the nicest deck of the bunch that I have, and figured I could make some decent money off of it. I think this Craftsman engine may have came off of a deck that was, I don't know what happened to it, but it looked like it was good. So we're gonna see if we can get it running and get it rolling here. But anyways, that's what we're going to do. Remember, if you have any questions about the video, feel free to reach out to me, Ellis at ellismowers.com, or at ellismowers09 on Instagram and Facebook. And I have partners down below that you could get some discounts from, as well as I may get a little commission off of it as well. It helps everybody out. So let's go ahead and get started on this Craftsman Husqvarna mishmash combo here. Alright, we'll give you an overview of it first. I do have a bagger for it. The bag does have a couple of holes, almost looks like cigarette burns, but it could just be from where I had it sitting up somewhere, or it could have been a dog got to it or something, I don't know. A lot of oil on the deck. That's because this engine decided it wanted to puke oil out as soon as I turned it the wrong way. But it's the big 6.75 190cc. It's got the Z start, so it should be easier to start than most regular push mowers, or than the regular Quantum. And also, big wheels on the back. Like I said, I got the bagger, and that should be it. The only thing I need to do is find 3 mounting bolts and then them spacer washers that go on these AYP Husqvarna type mowers. I do have the discharge chute as well. Once I find that, I might have to fabricate some washers because I think I used all the spacers on a customer repair recently. But let me get it on the bench and we'll put the engine on and see what type of issues we have with the engine. And I found a blade. I didn't know I got a 21-inch blade, so we're good there. And that should be it. So let's do that. Alright guys, now I realize why I haven't put this engine on anything. Broke off one of the bolts trying to get it off, so that's a thing. I'm going to attempt to see if I can get this taken care of, and if so, then we should be fairly smooth sailing after that. Like, even the fuel line seems decent on it, so that'll be good. Carb probably will need cleaning, but I mean, like I said, if I can get this taken care of, I think we'll be okay. From what I can tell, that bolt, the other two are fine, so let's let me get to it. Alright guys, so I got it. What I ended up doing, because I didn't have any of them little circle spacer, I guess, vibration distributors. So I ended up taking a couple of washers and cutting them back just to give it a little bit more surface area on each of the points. And then on this one in the top that I cut, or that the bolt was bad, I was able to drill everything out. I could have tapped the threads and put a new bolt in there, but I did a 5/16 inch bolt with a nut, and it's going to work just fine. So that's where we're at with everything on this now. While I've got everything off here, I might as well check, see how bad the carburetor is, and if it's really bad, then I'll just go ahead and replace the carburetor and throw some oil in it and see what we got going on here. Alright guys, so I ended up going to town on this thing. I've done a lot of recording this past weekend. Probably the past 3 videos you've seen on the channel have been filmed this weekend, mostly yesterday. But anyways, so I showed y'all how to put the mounting bolts back on. All I did, took the carb off, which is the 3 5/16 inch for the air filter backing plate. You have 2 3/8. You take that off, you take your linkage off, 1/2 inch bowl nut, and I saw that the jet was clogged. Like I said, I've done this on this channel quite a few times, so y'all have probably seen it. Most of the people that are going to be watching this video. Again, cleaned it out just with some carb spray, cleaned all the jets out. It wasn't terrible in there. And now we have good priming action. I've put a new blade on it down in the bottom here. And so all that's left to do, I've also put oil in it. All that's left to do is crank it up, see how it runs. Hopefully it runs good. Got all this oil in the muffler, so once it gets all that out, it should run okay. So I'll let it run for a little while. I'll rejoin you here in a few minutes. Seems like it's going to be alright. Alright guys, this is the finished product. It's been washed and is ready to go now. So this is, like I said, this is everything. And we'll prime it up and see how it runs. Again, there's a couple of, the bag's not in the best shape, but the rest of the mower is fine. I'll still sell the bag with it just in case somebody wants to do something with it. Give it a little bit of an extended run here.
Come on.
Alright guys, so that's it. Like I said, the carb was a little bit dirty. Once I cleaned it, like I said, it fired right up. Seems like it may have a little bit of debris to pass, but nothing crazy, because like y'all saw, it started right up again. So got a lot of ants on the ground for some reason right here. But anyways, that's this video. I know it was kind of short, but y'all seen a lot of these on the channel, and especially here lately. It seems like I've been swapping engines onto decks like it's nobody's business, but hey, gets a good mower for somebody and rolls on out the door, and that's kind of the goal here. So I hope y'all enjoyed making another Frankenmower, so to speak. We just took a engine that I had in the shed, put it on a deck that I had in the backyard, and made something that somebody can cut some grass with. It'll probably sell for anywhere from about $100 to $110, and that's more than I had at the beginning of the day today, so it'll work just fine. Again, thank you all again for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this rather short video for me on the channel. And remember, if you have any questions about the video, or if you want to see more in-depth versions of this type of swapping engines onto other decks, just feel free to watch a few of the previous videos on the channel. I've got quite a few 2-in-1 videos on there. But you can reach out to me, Ellis at ellismowers.com, or at ellismowers09 on Instagram and Facebook, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you then.